Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today is an empties video. It's my beauty empties, and I used to do this by the month, but now I just kind of do it whenever. I can't even remember how long it's been. A couple months, 6 weeks, I don't know. Anyways, I've got a ton of empties. It's a fairly large batch of empties, so I'm super excited to get through it. Of course, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you are new, I do hope that you will become what I like to call a Dollar Diva. And so yeah, if you are new to my channel, I also do a separate like Dollar Tree empties with anything from the Dollar Tree that I use. My regular empties, like I said, I just keep it to like beauty empties, personal care and all that kind of thing. But I do a separate Dollar Tree edition of empties, and I will have both playlists linked down below. That way you can binge watch more empties videos if you love empties videos. And yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So this is probably gonna go in like no particular order or organization or anything like that. I'm just gonna kind of pick items. I'm gonna try to group them together if I can, but I'm sure I will fail at that. So the first item honestly was something I did not care for, so I'm really glad to be done with it. I made the switch to spray deodorant sometime last year, and I've used Suave and I've used Dove. Love the Suave, really love the Dove. I tried Degree this time and didn't care for it. It smelled nice, but it says 72 hours of like protection. Dove makes the same claim. I don't feel this kept me as fresh. I don't know if it was the scent that after a while I felt like I stunk. I know I probably didn't, but you know what I'm saying. I just feel like the Dove keeps me, like the next day, it smells like I just sprayed it. It's so good. This I was not as crazy about. This is the vanilla and jasmine scent, and yeah, like I said, I wasn't crazy about it. You know, all of our body chemistries are different and all that kind of thing. So yeah, like I said, I have now switched back to my Dove and purchased 2 of the Dove. My favorite scent is Keratin Coconut. And for the Suave, I like Coconut Kiss. I like coconut, I guess. But yeah, did not care for this. If I can help it, I will not repurchase the Degree again. So I got some hair products. The first is this generic value products. This is like a generic brand that they sell at Sally Beauty Supply. And I've been buying, and this is what they look like. You've probably seen these if you went into your Sally's. This is the Deep Conditioning Keratin Mask. It's comparable to the It's a 10 Miracle Deep Conditioner Plus Keratin. And I think I purchased 2 of these when I bought them because it was like 2 for $12 or something like that. I find this to be just about as good as the original. I'm actually using the It's a 10 with the Keratin one right now. I feel this is every bit as good, especially for a fraction of the cost. I've also used the sprays, like the leave-in conditioner sprays. Love them. I've been I generally tend to buy my It's a 10 products at like CVS with my coupons, or like at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. But in a pinch, if I'm in Sally's and need something, this is very, very comparable. The products that I have tried from this brand, very comparable to the brand names. So I'm a super fan of this. I will definitely repurchase this again if I'm in Sally's and need one of these products for sure. Then I used up 2 of these L'Oreal Magic Root Cover-Up Sprays. Just recently went from blonde to dark. So I had some of this to kind of help me with my dark roots when they would grow in. And it really does a very good job, especially when I'm wearing, if you're new to my channel, I wear a lot of like 3/4 wigs where it leaves some of my own hair exposed. And when I needed to do my roots, I would just kind of spray a little bit on, or sometimes I would use this to help me match if the tone is just a little different between my hair and the wig. You can use these kinds of sprays for all kinds of things. This was in the shade Medium Blonde, and this is designed to cover up your dark roots. Not a super miracle, but I've bought a few of these over the last couple of years. So, of course, I don't have that issue right now because my hair's dark. But I did purchase this. This is something that I will be using. Actually, I have a different brand now. I didn't repurchase the L'Oreal because I wanted to try something else, but I have the L'Oreal Magic Root Cover-Up, and this is in black. I actually purchased this to do something with one of my hair pieces, and it didn't work out. In black, my hair actually is not black. It's like really dark brown, but it's not black. But I think the shade I have now is like a dark brown, because I think if you've seen my last couple of videos, I I get gray roots and they come in really quick when your hair is dark. They come in just as quick, the gray comes in just as quick when your hair is dark as the dark roots come in when you're blonde. So I purchased, I think, Gray Away, or it comes in a pink bottle. And I want to try that because I've never tried that brand. But I do like the L'Oreal, and I've been purchasing these types of products for years for different purchases. So definitely will repurchase again. I've actually gone through a couple of these already. I have one more left. This is the Big Sexy Hair. It's the Healthy Sexy Hairline Pure Addiction Hairspray. It's alcohol free, and I got this for a really good deal at, I believe, Marshall's. And when I found it, I bought like 3 of them or so. I got it, originally it's $18.95 and I got it for $7.99. Like I said, I have one more. I would totally pick this up again if I see it. I wouldn't pay full price, but if I see it again at like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's. The first time I ever used this, I think a friend of mine gave it to me because she couldn't use it, and I really liked it. It's a really good like medium hold hairspray, and when I'm at work and I'm doing my hair with hair pieces, I like to keep like a light hold, a medium hold, and like a really, really firm hold. So I really like this for a medium hold hairspray. So I would definitely repurchase at the reduced price for sure. Then a couple other hair products. My mom, she dyes her hair. I think I've mentioned this a time or two on this channel. My mom dyes her hair like at home, and she does not like to use the conditioners. I know it's weird. So like she collects them and then I find them and she gives them to me. So, cause I use like hair color from Sally's. So, you know, I have to use like a separate conditioner, but I really kind of like these, like, she's got them and she ain't gonna use them, so I'll take them from her and use them. But this is from the Revlon Color Silk. It's the After Color Conditioner. I think I still have a couple packets left, so I just decided to use one day. And I did dye my roots, I guess twice, because I got 2 hair dyes here. And these are both from the Ion Color Brilliance line, Permanent Hair Color. I think the last time I did it, I did this one here, and this is what the containers look like. I just ended up using the whole thing. I think the last time I did it, this is the shade Darkest Brown, and then this shade here was Dark Intense Brown. So at some point I might go a little lighter. It is kind of it's a little dark for my taste, but you know, you can always, hair color you can always change. So I just have fun with whatever hair color I'm at the moment. But so yeah, used up those. And then this here, I bought this around the fall, you know, because it's fun to like change out some things for fall and Christmas and stuff. I bought this at a store called Tuesday Morning. And this is the brand Michael Design Works. And it's the Sweet Pumpkin Foaming Shea Butter Hand Soap. And I just used it until it was gone. And you know, it smelled nice, smells very festive for the fall season. And I actually ended up just using it all through Christmas until I think I used it up in like January or something like that. So really, really enjoyed that. Would definitely purchase that again if I happen to see it for the fall season again. Then I used up a body wash, and if you've recently seen some of my videos, I have recently switched back to bar soap. Just was needing something different. So this last body wash that I bought, it was from CVS. I don't know if it's Beauty 360 or what, doesn't really have a brand. This is what it looks like. Nothing special. This is the fresh scent, which is like a cucumber. Not bad. Like I said, I don't know. I was just kind of craving something different. I will probably go to body wash at some point, but for the time being, I'm just going to kind of investigate all of like the bar soaps that the Dollar Tree has. So I may not repurchase this because when I go back to body wash, I may go to something more expensive. I don't know, but yeah, I have not repurchased body wash in quite some time. Then I used up, this was the second, I bought 2 of these because I keep one in my shower and in my medicine cabinet. Just depending on where I am, I can wash my face. And I really, really liked this. I have not repurchased it just because I have some other cleansers I want to get through. But this is my second one that I had. This is the Cetaphil Gentle Foaming Cleanser. It's for dry to normal and sensitive skin. It's got glycerin and vitamins B5 and E. It's a foaming face wash, which I like. And this really did, when I was done washing my face, it did not feel dried out at all. So you can really feel that glycerin, and it lives up to its claim. So really, really like this, and I will definitely repurchase this in the future for sure. And then with that hand soap, I have like a little container that you can put like a lotion and a hand soap in. And I bought this at Ulta like a couple years ago, and I love the body lotion recently. And I think my last Empties, I had the body lotion version of this, but this is the Hemp's Pumpkin Spice and Vanilla Chai hand cream. And so I bought this a couple of years ago. So I put this kind of right there next to it. That way I kind of had my fall kind of like scents. And so Yeah, I have not. I think I had a Dollar Diva tell me that they sell this scent like on Walmart.com, and they do, so I'm super excited. Don't know if they still make the hand cream or not, but I love this scent. And I only wear it like in the fall and in the winter. Once the summer and spring roll around, I save it. I don't know, it's like a cozy thing for me. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but. Then I also used up this Pond's fragrance-free cold cream. I love to use cold cream to remove my makeup. I really, really do. I think I had 2 of these. I used one up not too long ago, and then this was the second one. I'm currently using, I always have micellar water as well, but I haven't repurchased because I'm currently using the Amy Beauty Balm, makeup removing balm from Dollar Tree, and I'm really, really liking it. So I haven't repurchased yet because I want to use up that first. But I love good old Pond's cold cream, and it's really nice you can get it in the unscented. Although I sometimes miss that minty scent that it has, the unscented is really good, and it's wonderful at taking your makeup off, you know. Then I used this up. I absolutely love this stuff, and I have repurchased it. Ever since they discontinued my Bath & Body Works pillow spray, it was the aromatherapy line. What was the scent? It was like vanilla and cedarwood, lavender and cedarwood. They still make other scents, but I just don't really care for them. So I was on the hunt to like find something that was similar, and I bought one at CVS that was a complete fail, and I tried to make my own. That was a fail. Came across this Dr. Teal'S sleep spray. It's got melatonin and essential oils, and this is, I like this every bit as much, if not maybe more. This bottle lasts forever. I just repurchased. I have used this body lotion before. They have like a body cream, and loved it. So when I saw the spray, I decided to try it. So loving it. So already bought my backup. And I actually used this up yesterday. This is, I bought this at Five Below. It's like a dupe for the pink sugar body spray and perfume. You'll see those at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I buy mine there. But Five Below makes a really nice dupe for $5 versus, you know, double the price. And this is called the Pink Candy. And this has been in my empties before. It looks like there's still a little bit left in there, but I really can't get down to it. So I'm gonna have to let it go. But I really love this. In some ways, I think I like this better than the actual pink sugar. I have the actual pink sugar now that I found at Marshall's, but I love this. I always go back to this. The glass bottle scares me a little bit, you know, but you know, I prefer plastic. But this is really good. I really, really enjoy this. Like I said, sometimes I think I actually like it better than the actual Pink Candy brand. So I always end up going back to this. I don't wear it all the time, but this scent, I don't know. It's just, I think it's a beautiful scent. It's kind of sweet, as you can imagine, pink candy. But yeah, I really, really like this scent. Around November, my skin just kind of felt like, I guess I wasn't taking care of my skin very well, and it just felt like it needed something. So my mom gave me a gift card to Ulta, and I didn't really know what I was gonna buy, and so I decided to buy, I'd never really used like a hyaluronic acid serum. So that's what I bought. I bought this La Roche-Posay hyaluronic acid serum. And it really did. I got more diligent about washing my face. I'd put this on either in the morning, I would just put it on and then put a moisturizer with sunscreen. At night, I would do like my retinol, then this, then my night cream. Very, you know, it's got a little bit of a scent to it. And it lasted me November, December, January, about 4 months. I just recently purchased another, not this exact brand, but I purchased one from TJ Maxx, and I don't know that I like it as much as this one. This one seemed to make a little bit more of a difference. But yeah, hyaluronic acid will always be in my skincare routine from here on out. And I really enjoyed this one. It's kind of middle of the road price range. And I think you can find this brand at Walgreens now. At the time I thought you could just find it at Ulta. But yeah, really, really like this brand. I think this was in the $30-something price range. Really, really nice hyaluronic acid serum. And then I used up a foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Beige. Really liked this foundation. And of course, I always feel like there's more in there. I like the idea of a makeup spatula, but I feel like the Spatties, is that what they're called? Spatties, the one that's pink and white, made a serious mistake in their designing it. That little rubber thing should not come off. I have lost that little thing inside of a bottle more times than I can count. I wish it was just like one silicone thing. I don't know if that makes sense. But I feel like I can't get the inside of this because that spatty just, is not, I don't know. Anyways, I used up a foundation. I digress. Really like this foundation. Super affordable. I think I got this at Family Dollar. It's like $4 or $5. This and the Believe Beauty foundations are wonderful. I think they rival anything high end. I think wonderful foundation. So I would definitely repurchase that again. I'm trying to use up some stuff currently, so I haven't repurchased, but I definitely will in the future. Also used up a toothpaste. I decided recently to start adding toothpaste to this Beauty Empties. I like a sensitive toothpaste, and this is just the Equate Sensitive, Maximum Strength Sensitive Extra Whitening toothpaste, and I buy this frequently. Of course, if I can't find the Equate, sometimes my grocery store doesn't have it, I'll get the Sensodyne, but I feel this works every bit as good. Like, no need to spend more if you don't have to. And then these products here, I'm just letting go. They're not empty, I didn't use them up, they're just things I'm getting, like, rid of. So I like to include those in my empties. I don't always have a lot of them. Today I got a few things, but so a while back I did, and by a while back I mean a couple years, I did a video on magnetic lashes, and I bought the Kiss brand. Came with the liner and these magnetic lashes. These were like the most dramatic ones that I could find. Of course but I find that I never ever reach for them. I never wore them again after that video. No, I tried. They frustrated me to no end. And the biggest reason is, see how they're hanging off there? They're too big for my eyes. So I had to trim them. The problem with that is there's a magnet placed. And so, you know, and then I like my lashes to kind of point up a bit. And these were a little bit more hangy down, if that makes sense. I just found they're an amazing invention. They're just not for me as of yet. So I'm actually going to keep the liner because I'm just going to use it as a liquid black, like a black liquid eyeliner. But the lashes, I just don't reach for them, so I'm letting them go. Then this here, I think I had already let some of these go. This is my last one. This is the worst chapstick in the entire world, I promise. The Sun Bum Broad Spectrum SPF 30 chapstick. I got this in a 3-pack. It came with watermelon and coconut. And because I bought them on Amazon, and oh, this one's not even open. This is the banana scented. I might as well open it since, y'all, I can't tell you how bad these are. I know I've already told you how bad these are. Oh, and it smells so good. I love banana scent. They're slimy, they're gritty, they break down, like you go to put them on your lips and they're just mushy, and they taste bitter. When it actually gets in your mouth, it tastes bitter. Worst, I just like my cheap old chapstick unscented SPF grocery store brand stuff. This here was a complete waste. Hated it. Hated the watermelon, hated the coconut. I'm sure I will hate this one. Just not a good chapstick at all, in my opinion. Then this here, it's not really bad. It just, I don't really notice it doing any good. I bought this, I think, at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. And I find that I just don't reach for it, and so I'm just gonna let it go finally. I've had it for a couple of years. It's the First Aid Beauty Anti-Redness Serum. And I don't know, I just don't feel like it does anything. I could be wrong, I might pass it off to a friend and see if they could get some use out of it, but just for me personally, I don't know, I guess it's just something I thought I needed more than I did, you know. Then this here is just a little palette that I've had for years. It's not really a particular brand. But I've got so much makeup. You know how that goes. It's like a little, blush, bronzer, and highlighter palette. I do like a couple of these highlighters. I've made some, you know, dents in them and stuff. It's just the kind of thing I've had like in work, and I just don't reach for it as much as I once did. And last but not least, I went through all my like makeup brushes, and I wanted to get rid of more, but I'm only getting rid of 4. So 4 is better than nothing. So these I've just had for a long time, and they're just ready to go. Like this little spoolie here, I think I've re-glued it many times, and I've got quite a few of them, so I'm gonna let that go. This little brush here, I've just never had any real use for. It's a angled shadow brush. I've got so many other things that I actually reach for. Then this brush here, I don't know what the brand is, but I've used it for like blush I've used this oftentimes for blush, but this thing here is off, and I just don't feel like gluing things anymore. So, and I've just got so many brushes. Like I said, I really wished I could get rid of more, but I'm not there yet. Then the last one is from Shop Miss A. I was wanting a fan brush, And so I was shopping on, I think I made an order a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, I need a fan brush. What I wanted was this. I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's by e.l.f. This is what I wanted. What I got was this. And it kind of came, you can't see it as much anymore, but it was like really, it's really crooked from being packed. And it's just, I don't know, it's just excessive and not really what I want. So I may pass it off to a friend, like wash it and pass it off to a friend, because other than that, it's a perfectly good brush. I just don't use it. So I'll have my Empties playlists up here, both my regular beauty Empties and my Dollar Tree. Definitely check those out. Give those a binge watch. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.